Now, when a woman gives birth, it's normally a moment of great joy and celebration. But in the Democratic Republic of Congo, among the Pygmy tribe, young mothers literally go into seclusion after childbirth. There they will stay until their child is weaned. The tribe believes that the mother's milk can be contaminated by contact with men, thus the reason for isolating the women. Patrick Willocq, a photographer with Marie Claire, managed to gain access to the tribe and capture this very unique ritual. And in partnership with the magazine, I'm joined here in the studio by their editor-in-chief, Harzo. Severine, thank you so much for being with us. Patrick, not only is he a man, but he's also a foreign national. How did he manage to gain confidence of the tribe?
He's born in France, but he grew up in Congo until the age of 12. So then he went, back for studies and etc. He just realized that his life was about Congo and photography. So we went back. He had several projects, mainly around the forest. And one day he was working on another project, and he just found that woman in the forest working with all the relatives around her. And she was completely painted in red. So he was really surprised by that and wanted to do more about it. So it was just a matter of contact and probably the way he was talking to people. He knew all the rules of these people. So I guess it was very easy for him, but it's true that it's a matter of time anyway.
Now let's talk about the ritual itself. Those Pygmy women who go into isolation are referred to as Walé women. Mm-hmm. Why are they secluded from the rest of society?
I mean, the Pygmy people think that the sperm is bad for the maternal milk. So they don't want her to touch anything. She's not supposed to talk to men. She's not supposed to have sex.
So the milk can be contaminated?
Yes, and it's not good for the child. So she cannot cook, she cannot work, she cannot touch anything. So she has people around her, kind of bodyguards at the same time, that do everything for her during all the seclusion.
And what happens at the end of that period of seclusion?
The end of the seclusion is a big party, actually. I mean, she has to make her own show, so it's very important. She's preparing it for all along the seclusion. It's about singing, dancing, and she's trying to tell in her song all the feelings she had during the seclusion, because we can imagine that it's very tough, of course, and at the beginning they feel very, very, very alone.
But one thing that comes out of these images is that they come across as very strong women. They certainly don't look like they're weak and submissive by any stretch of the imagination.
They're not. They're not. They just they have to do that. It's for the honor of the clan. So. The thing is that at the beginning, I mean, traditionally, it only lasts 6 to 9 months, which is a bit what we have as a maternity leave here, and they are supposed to just focus on the child.
Let's talk about some of the images. The one that particularly got my attention was the one of the young woman hanging upside down, looking like a bat.
Yeah. So the bat is a symbol for the Pygmies because it's half an animal, half a bird. So I have to say that what is quite surprising is that the ritual is so important among the women that they are kind of fighting, to each other. It's like, I'm going to be the best Walé.
They're showing off a bit, aren't they?
All the time. So that's why he wanted to make also these pictures, because it was a way to show what they want to show themselves, So that bat is really a symbol because it's a kind of a superhero because she's half and half. And the Walé who chose that symbol wanted to show to the other Walés that she was something more than they are. She was something special, she was someone special, and that the other ones are not so interesting.
Harzo, I'm afraid we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Annette. Thank you very much.